Okay, okay. Can you shut the fuck up? Can you let me do my work? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Hey. Hey. Hello? Hello? Nice car. Hello? Hello? Give me a sign, bro. We need to speak. Hello? الو الو، مرحبا مرحبا، هل من احد؟ الو. Hello? Dude, what are you doing? Friendly? Motherfucker. I'm coming in. Give me a sign, bro. Hello? Hello? Are you here? Hello? Hello, hello?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you. Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigating. Don't know what it is for.
Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello? Someone here? Hello? Hello, hello? My name is Zarirak. Hello? Huh. Hello? Ew. Hello? 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 How old are you? How are you, Ghost? Are you Ghost or Demon? Are you Genie? Genie freaking Binny? Ah. Oh, turbo mode. Hello? Hello, hello? Are you friendly? Fuck you.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
That's it.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Hello, bitch. Bitch. Hello. How are you? Hello. Fine, thank you. Hello. 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 How are you? How old are you? Hey. Hello. Hello. No, I'm in the garage. I'm in the garage. I'm in the garage. Pause. Hello. 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 Give me a sign, bro. Give me a sign. If you are here, give me something, bro. Hello, I'm back. Hello, hello. Hello, give me some sign, bro. Give me a sign. Are you friendly? Where are you, bro? I can hear you. I can smell you, bro. Are you here? Are you in kitchen? Can you see me? Can you see me? Hello? Hello? Give me a sign, bro. How are you? Give me a sign, bro. I can feel you. How are you? Hello? 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 Hello, hello, do you hear me? Entity, do you hear me? Are you demon? Are you demon? Give me a sign. How old are you? Are you crazy? Hey, demon. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. What's up, buddy? No. Hello. Salak.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Bak. Hello, hello. I'm home. This is my home. This is my doll. My doll. I will fuck her. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Dollar, dollar. Little dollar. Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Hello? Are you friendly? Show yourself. Give me a sign. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Nice sleep. Hello, hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Can you do something? Another thing? Hello, 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 hello. Wee, 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 wee. Mm. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you do something else? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Give me a sign, bro. Give me a sign. Give me something. Oh, GG's. Maestro. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you speak? Can you do something? Are you friendly? Can you write something, bro? Hello, hello, hello. Hasta la vista. Hello, 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 hello. Touch something, bro. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, nice car. Hello, hello, hello. Are you friendly? How are you? Give me a sign, bro. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. 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 Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I hear you. It is a mod. It is a mod. Oh, Yuri. Yuri.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for
UK.
you.
process of becoming a phasmophobia expert has begun. You walk through the tutorial, load into a regular game, only to realize that you are struggling to find the evidence. And instead of you hunting the ghost hunts you. And spoiler alert, it doesn't quite end too well for you. Have no fear, because I'm going to show you how to use every single tier 1 starter item to find the evidence to identify the ghost. So the first step is going to be finding the ghost room. It sounds simple enough, but there are a lot of tricks to be able to find it, because you may not be able to find it super easily. One of the items that's going to help you with this is going to be the tier 1 EMF reader. This giant clunky contraption can look super confusing. Essentially, what you want to use this for is to check for ghost interactions. By ghost interactions, this can mean just about anything that's out of the ordinary. So if a ghost touches a door, moves an item, knocks on a window, strums a guitar, turns on the keyboard, on the TV, pulling out a candle, using a crucifix, writing in a ghostwriting book, almost just about anything the ghost does that can trigger an interaction. You want to use the EMF reader to go up to that object and to get a reading. When you first start playing, the interactions may be hard to pick up on, and that's where the EMF reader is going to help out. So if you hear a sound, I would start walking around with the EMF reader to look for everything. So what you're looking for with EMF 5 is for the needle to spike all the way up, and it's going to have a little bit of a higher pitch sound. This is what you're going to want to listen for. This is what you're going to want to see on the EMF reader. If the ghost has EMF 5 as a piece of evidence, then any type of interaction is going to have a 25% chance of giving EMF 5. Honestly, I would only check to make sure if the interaction is EMF 5 and not worry about any of the other numbers on this EMF reader. This is going to save your own sanity in real life, because really the other numbers are meaningless anyway. So again, when you hear the interaction, go up to it and see if that needle is spiking all the way up to the top. A great way to be on the lookout for ghost interactions, especially as it relates to door touches, is making sure that every door around you is closed. This is super useful because when a ghost does decide to touch a door, instead of guessing which one of the million of open doors it possibly touched, you're going to be able to more easily notice which door is slightly open. You can then take your EMF reader over to it to ensure it's not EMF 5. And then what you're going to want to do is transition over to looking for ultraviolet evidence, which is going to involve the glow stick. Honestly, the glow stick is one of the best tier 1 items in the game, as it can be super useful for so long. The way that it works is that when you first activate the glow stick, it's going to have about a 60-second charge where it's going to be its brightest and slowly time. After the 60 seconds are up, you're going to have to wait 10 seconds for it to recharge. And what you're going to want to do is shake it. When you shake it to recharge it, it's going to again last for 60 seconds, slowly getting over time. 60 seconds are up, you can still use the glow stick to look for fingerprints. You just have to be closer to the object to look for the fingerprints, as opposed to when you recharge it. Again, the best time to look for the ultraviolet evidence is going to be after you or touch interaction. Because if the ghost has that as a piece of evidence, then it is going to leave a fingerprint on the door. Now, you do want to do this kind of quickly, because the fingerprints will fade over time depending on the ghost. Also, if the ghost is in Obake, there is a chance that it will not leave a fingerprint. So you're probably going to want to check it at least a couple times to rule that out. Now, doors are not the only thing that you can get ultraviolet evidence on. You can also get it on keyboards, on the breaker, and also if you hear a knock on the window. Also the same turns on or off a light. You can check the light switch for fingerprint. So again, simple as that. You hear a door touch interaction, you check the EMF reader, you check the glow stick, and let's say you already have the ultraviolet evidence, and maybe even EMF 5 evidence as well. Door touch interactions can still be important for the spirit box. The way that it works is that you're going to ask the spirit box certain questions, such as, are you and if feeling a little spicy, you can ask the ghost if it's pizza. Are you pizza? Unless you really feel like messing around, I would kind of only stick with the normal questions at first. But the reason why the door touch interactions, or interactions in general, are going to be important is because the tier 1 spirit box has a ring. So you have to be within 3 meters of the ghost when you ask it a spirit box question for it to respond. Obviously, if the ghost touches the door, you would start asking the spirit box questions, because you know the ghost is somewhere within that area. Same thing can be said for if the ghost throws an item, you want to go there and begin asking questions into the spirit box. This is going to increase your likelihood of getting the ghost to respond. Now, there are a couple things that you want to keep in mind when it comes to the spirit box. First is that make sure all the lights are out in the room you are asking the questions in. If the lights are on, the ghost is not going to respond to the spirit box. The other is that if you are playing multiplayer with other people, Figure out if the ghost responds to people who are alone or if they respond to everyone. Sometimes it may say responds to unsure. It's just safer to assume that the ghosts want to respond to people who are alone. If somebody is in the room asking questions, to just stay out of the room for a bit while they do their best to get a response in the spirit box. And here's something else important with the spirit box. Here's how you know that it's actually picking up your mic and working. With the power button, it's going to be red on the left. On, you also hear the voice. You want to make sure you push to talk if you have that enabled, whatever button you set it to. If you're playing on a keyboard, then you want to ask it a question. You hear it picks up your phrase and you get a red dot. That means that it was picked up and there's no response. If that red dot next to the ghost symbol turns white like this, that means you got a spirit box response. Sometimes it seems like you will see it turn white before response. One of the starting items that's not necessarily a piece of evidence is the flashlight. I don't really feel like I have to really go into the flashlight. It helps light it up. Honestly, the tier 1 flashlight is not very good. I would rely more on lights in the house to help see things better. If you want to avoid using the flashlight, then I may also start with a video camera. Video camera, you can begin to look for orbs in the house. So the way that it works is you're going to want to activate it, and you're going to see like a greenish color on the screen, and that's going to allow you to see the ghost orbs. Now, ghost orbs are going to be like this little small ball that's floating around. Now, they can be easily confused with snow. The biggest difference that you're looking for is the floatiness of orbs, meaning that the snow falls straight down, while orbs are going to make someone go down, then up, then side, do a U shape. It's not going to be a straight fall to the ground. Now, orbs can also be great at finding the ghost room because where the orbs are is going to be where the ghost room is. A couple of things to keep in mind with orbs. First off, you want to make sure all the lights are off because ghost orbs are going to be much easier to spot them. The second thing that you want to make sure of is that the ghost is not a mimic. See, mimics will always have ghost orbs. Even if you were playing with zero evidence, the mimic will always have ghost orbs, but it's not counted as an evidence for the mimic. So don't just automatically mark ghost orbs in your journal unless you have ruled out evidence for the mimic. But don't worry, even with that warning, you will get fooled by a mimic probably numerous times. It's not a big deal. It's sort of a rite of passage, as you can see. So if you are walking around and you do see the ghost orbs, great, you know where the ghost room is. But using the thermometer is going to help verify the ghost room, along with helping to get freezing temperatures. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind when it comes to using the thermometer. I would not use it straight away as a starting item because if you're playing on amateur, you're going to have to wait for the house to cool down to be able to help pinpoint where the ghost room is or to have freezing temps in general. If you're playing with the breaker off, you do have to wait for the house to warm up. Usually after the initial sweep, if I think I hit something and I want to verify it, then I will go back to the truck, get the thermometer, room. Now, when we have found what we believe to be the ghost room, the best thing to do with the thermometer is going to be just to set it, sort of forget it, and just look at it occasionally. As I mentioned, it's going to take time for the temperatures of the house or the room down. Depending on the environment, it can take a little bit of time to get the freezing temps. To go more in depth freezing temps in a previous video that I will link up at the top. And if you're walking through the house and you hear interactions, that's when I would use a thermometer to verify if it's in that room or an adjacent room. This ghost can interact with things through walls. Now, the most important thing is going to be looking to make sure that the temperature does fall below 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It can be super close to the line sometimes. Here we have the ghost as the they, which does not have freezing temps, and that thing is almost right on the line. Typically, it's not going to be super close to freezing. If you have a freezing ghost, it's going to be well in the negatives. Here on Celsius, or closer to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. This is again why I say that you want to drop the thermometer ghost room, try to get the other evidence, and then check from time to time to see if it's ever dropped to freeze. And typically at that time, what I will also want to do is drop a ghost writing book in. Ghost writing book is another one of those wait and see type evidence. Sometimes it can take a little bit longer for the ghost to want to choose to interact with the book. That's why I place it down with the thermometer. Now with the ghost writing book itself, the tier 1 ghost writing book is going to have a 3-meter radius where the ghost has to be within 3 meters of the book to want to choose to interact with it. And this is an interaction that you can also check with an EMF reader. See if you get an EMF 5. But if you are finding that the ghostwriting book is taking some time, take other items out of the room. Ghost is more likely to interact with the ghostwriting book, and should theoretically increase your chances because there's not as much stuff for the ghost to interact with. While ghostwriting can be a struggle to get, probably the biggest thing that you're going to struggle with is going to be the tier 1 dots. So the way the dots works, that you can either choose to hold a dots pin in your hand and activate it, or set it to the ground. Now you're looking to see the ghost model with dots. Tier 1 dots are not very bright. It's kind of hard to see sometimes with it. But you're going to get better at seeing it over time. Now, if the ghost does have dots as a piece of evidence, every so often the ghost is going to put itself into a dots state. This is when you would see the dots. Now, dots has also changed to where it's going to be more reliant on the ghost's location. This is why you want to place the dots down in the ghost room, have the most coverage, or have it in your hand pointed to the room. Now, I have found standing around the doorway has seemed to be the most consistent place I can get dots because the ghost does tend to want to wander always back into the room, sort of between that area. But also, if you hear interactions in the room, see things being thrown, hear a door touch, shine the dots there, and you may have a better chance of seeing the dots. What you can also do is by standing outside of the room, you can leave a light on outside the room to help try to save some of your sanity. But if you do feel like your sanity is dropping too low, the ghost is constantly hunting you, you haven't found dots, you can set up the dots pin on the ground and set up a video camera to look and then wait in the truck to see if the ghost is going to be able to be seen on the dots. Now, in my experience, that can take a long time to get, so it's not necessarily the preferred method. Dots are going to be a struggle. I definitely recommend saving money to buy 2, so you can place one on the ground, one in your hand. You'll get better at being able to notice the dots over time. Now, putting all those evidences together, you're going to want to get into a routine of what items you are going to take in what order. For instance, if I'm starting, I'm going to take in a video camera, a EMF reader, and a glow stick. I'm going to use the video camera as a flashlight while looking for orbs. Then if I do hear interactions, such as an object being thrown or a door touch, I can verify with the EMF, and I have the glow stick there. Also check for ultraviolet. Now, if I'm kind of certain I know what room it is, I will go out of the house, grab a thermometer, a ghost writing book, and a dots pen, and then I'm going to set those items in the room. Because again, thermometer is going to take time to get, be able to see the freezing temps, and the ghost writing book could take some time for the ghost to choose to want to interact with. You can also use the thermometer to verify which room exactly the ghost. The dots pen I'm going to set on the ground in hopes that maybe while I'm trying to collect other stuff, I'll see a silhouette of a ghost running on by. And then lastly, I'll go back out and grab the spirit box, flashlight, and maybe whatever else I have to try to finish up to get all the evidence. Again, chances are dots is going to be the last piece of evidence that you're going to find, and it's probably going to be your biggest struggle with the tier 1 items. But now I do have some tips to help you more easily get tier 1 dots, which you can click or tap the screen now to help. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy hunting.
Hello, hello. Hello. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Friendly, friendly. Are you friendly? Do you hear me? Hello. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Hello, hello. Are you friendly? Give me a sign. Are you pizza? عشان نرتب الأفكار ديالنا. Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Yeah, right. Do something. Write something, bro. We are waiting for so long. Do something. What is indeed? خلعتي فوق. مرة كتهضر معاها مرة كتجاوبك مرة مكتجاوبكش، هي وكنت food.